Oh, I think I need to move my mic a bit closer. Okay. Hey, Wolf. Pause. How you doing? My chat bar is working finally. Oh, it was glitching out a bit. How you doing, by the way? Been watching your streams, but my bar works when it wants. Oh, ah, that sounds like a glitch. So sad. Why? So my book, my yeah, Warrior Cats, right? My favorite died. Just do the second favorite killed your favorite. Is that what just happened? There can only be one favorite. My second favorite is a savage. Oh yeah, by the way, for the Warrior Cats books, do they give those in school or did you pick it up yourself? Library? Okay. That's cool. I haven't been in a library in a while. I go 2 times every month. Yeah, that used to be what we used to do when I was young. Our mom used to take us about that long because I think every 2 weeks is around when they want you to return the books, right? And I used to borrow a lot of. Hello, Demizen, how you doing? I used to borrow a lot of. I don't think it's that good anymore, or maybe not as good as it used to be. I don't know, but National Geographic, DK Publishing books, those are great. There was a lot of nonfiction that I used to read, but my mom used to want me to read fiction. Um, but I didn't really get into that much. And then there was like these huge encyclopedias that the library never let you take away. So I used to just like read them in the library whenever she would drop us off. They used to let us borrow movies as well. I don't know if they still do that anymore, but we used to borrow cassette tapes, if you know what that is. Um, and we used to watch documentaries. What should he draw? What you're actually pretty good at drawing bugs, but I don't know if you like that. Last time when you attempted to draw a cicada, you did a pretty good job, but AFK. Oh wait, none of these details at the front here are gonna matter because I only need the window and the side here. Okay, so now I need to. I meant it's okay. I draw. Uh. Oh. Okay. Let's see. What do you like to draw, and what do you hate to draw? If there's anything. Anything at all? Okay, I want you to draw a Chevrolet Stingray is my favorite car. So let's see if you like to draw cars or not. The only thing I hate drawing is can. I think you meant cars, right? But how about buildings? Do you hate buildings? Oh, cans? Like actual like a Coke can? That's funny. Hey, got that? How you doing? Question mark? What do you mean? Oh, you're okay? I'm doing all right. Uh, after the release, I feel like um, my biggest obstacle is planning the content that I have to draw. So I'm kind of figuring that out while I'm here, kind of. Oh, what is this? Kind of like BSing this drawing, honestly. But what's going on? It's supposed to turn. Oh, that's what. All right. Okay, so it's not turning blue because of this layer. But okay. Now it should turn blue. There we go. So Charlotte's thing, Chevrolet, Chevy. If you type in Chevy Stingray, I guess it might search it up for you. Am I carrying a bundit, cake, fork, pen, and pencil? You have four hands. Wait a second. Oh, okay, so I must have drawn that on the wrong layer. Alright, cool. I'll just redraw it, I guess. Carrying too much shit at once. Can relate to that. I think I published this at like on 5 different websites, and I only have a couple. I have really little content to show, but at least this is started. Um, the next one I have to get more content. I feel like though. But yeah, let's see if I can flip the door because these doors are supposed to be open. Let's see. So with the transformation tool, this can possibly work as the door hinge. I'm gonna put it here, and let's see if it flips it on that axis. No, it doesn't. I guess it only rotates on that axis. Yeah. All right. So that means I have to figure this out manually. Okay, no, that's not it. Let me get a reference up to help me out here. It just feels broken if I just do it like this. let's just run with it and see how it goes. It's not like it's the most important thing ever, but see, this one looks a little better. Maybe it's because of the shape. I don't know. Because this door is more square. That door is kind of shaped in a specific way. But I do think I need to swing it out a little bit more like this. Maybe not so much. Mm-mm. Damn. Done and posted. All right, one sec. Alright, so let's see. Open up my internet browser. Oh, take a sip of water. One sec. Trying to get to my chat because I need to click on your username through the chat. That's the only way it lets me go to your profile. I always purposely stay up till 12 for your streams. Uh, Go to bed at 8:30 normally? Damn. What time do you wake up then? That's like if it's 8:30, you must wake up really early. I don't know. Oh, you do? Oh, yeah. Yeah, going to bed that early means that you gotta be waking up at like, I don't know, 5 or something. Mm-hmm. It's in your posts or is it in your shorts? Oh, it's in your shorts. Okay. Here. You drew a building? Nice. Now draw it in 5 times perspective. I'm joking. Read me like a book sometime. I remember last night, right when I woke up, it was 5. Yeah, seems like super early. Are you a morning person then? Cause like, or is it just like, um, I don't know, like a school schedule, I guess. I could never do that. That's way too early. Night person all the way. Yeah, same. Dog is barking asleep. Uh, this method I'm using is not the best method, but I don't really draw cars. If I do, it's never with the doors open and all of that. So and I don't have a good reference for this one, so I'm just gonna kind of do what makes sense in my head. It's okay. As long as it's not annoying to watch. Because yeah, that's pretty much the only problem. Because sometimes I don't want to draw something if like I'm gonna be spending so much time on stream figuring out how to draw it. It seems like that might be annoying to watch, but if it's fine, it's fine. Oh, the bot. Okay, so I forgot I have to add the webcomics to the bot. It should like provide the links to chat if they want to read. Maybe if you draw the seats, use like texture looked. You never know how to watch. Textured look, yeah. So for like the fabric and stuff, I'll probably use noise. This thing. Um, Basically, it creates a texture like what would be on a fabric sofa kind of thing. Yeah. So yeah, I have that stuff set up, but it's more the drawing part that's hard. Because you have to get everything in the correct perspective and make sure that it looks like it's actually from the vehicle and that it takes up 3D space and stuff like that. So for instance, I don't really know how thick the doors are supposed to be. I do have pictures here to help me out with that. It would be nice, I guess, if I had a 3D model to go off of, but I don't, so I'll just have to make it up. What should I draw or should I read? I think you should read. What books do you read? Oh yeah, the cats one. Or draw, whichever one is your mood. Ow, I just bit on my expander that I got today at the orthodon. Expander? Oh, this is some like teeth thingy. Oh, it's that. I never seen this before. Expanders. Did they tell you like how to um I think they say like put your tongue on the roof of your mouth when you like close your mouth to make sure that you're not like I guess like over time it could cause your jaw to develop weirdly, but when I was in high school, I think that was when it was. I had to wear braces for like a year or two or something. And they used to like tell people uh who had like teeth problems to like make their jaw like stay a certain way. I read Wings of Fire, Warrior Cats, and I Survived. Wings of Fire sounds familiar. Let me see that. Wings of Fire. Is that the bat one or? Oh no, it's a dragon one. Um, how about The Guardians? Have you read that? It's an owl movie, owl book. Guardians owl book. Guardians of Galhul. No, that seems cool. Yeah, it is. Well, it was. I don't know. It's been a long time since I read anything like that. There was another one too that I really liked with bats. Oh, Silverwing. Yeah, Silverwing. Have you read Silverwing? Silverwing was cool. I remember that one. Wait a second. Did I miss something? No, I didn't. Okay. You've heard of it, yeah. I remember reading that and liking it. AFK getting the Rise of Scourge. Rise of Scourge. Rise of Scourge. Oh, yeah, Warriors. Ed, it's, huh? What? Bro, my brother sometimes, he's too.
Care package on the way.
Oh, what just happened? Did all the chats disappear? Oh, care package. Thanks, Raga. How you doing, Raga? I don't know why, but that scared me. Yeah, a bunch of your chats disappeared. I don't know if you can see that on your screen or not, but that's never happened before. That's strange. Yeah, as always, sleepy cozy. Guess all right. Yeah, that sounds all right. I'm about the same, uh, except I'm struggling to draw. Like it's been constant switching gears between planning and then executing, planning and then or planning, executing, promoting, etc., etc. It's just been a lot. But it's basically just getting used to the routine, I guess. That's like how things are gonna be for a while. So I better get used to it. Too clumsy for humanity. Damn, you casually spilled your water. Okay, actually, this isn't looking out. It's looking like it could work. This technique that I'm doing. It's not the best way to have drawn this, but it's the way I chose to do it. 20 dollar bookmark. What? If you're paying that much for a bookmark, it better be made of like I don't know, silver or something. You know, I use for bookmarks literally anything. But yeah, you're the best artist I know. You don't know many artists then. It was a 30 pack. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, you just pick up anything and stuff it in, and then as long as it fits, then that's good enough. Except if it's like a book I really, really like, then I'll give it like a special bookmark, I guess. Know a lot, but you're the best out of all of them. Well, thank you. I have a long way, a lot of improvement to make. Oh, I'm using the wrong door. I need to use this door as a reference. No, wrong door again. I need to use. Where's the door? There's a front door that I could be using as a reference. Yeah, this one. Okay. All right, so this one doesn't have this part here. Yeah, like the Rise of Scourge that I'm reading, I just spilled water on friggin' wolf bookmark. Damn, that sucks. Mm-hmm. 2 more. Oh yeah, there's that. That's good. Uh, how far through the series are you? I can't remember how long it or how many books there are and stuff, but oh, what? 38 books. Oh my god, it's a lot. Oh wait, so 38 is it 38 chapters? For the book that you're reading right now, um, or do you mean your 300 out of 400 pages of the book you're reading right now, and then there's 38 book? Okay, yeah. But you have 15 out of um 30. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's a lot. That's a lot. Ugh. Fun fact: I have two types of ADHD. That's pretty rare. How I feel right now. Feel comfy, hopefully. Mm. 9/11. What's your emergency? Me. This man's reading me like a book. From the appliance and glue, and my tooth is covered in blue, so I have blue tooth in my mouth. They put uh whatever glue they used for me, it's actually still in my it's still on my teeth. Um because I didn't go to the dentist. So oh wait, I can't do that here. Let me open a separate file. It's loading. Okay, there we go. So pretend this is like the back of the teeth. For me, they put something like it's glued here, and then it went like that, and it's glued here again. And the same thing for the bottom. So after they took the braces out, this stayed in for a couple of years, except eventually it wore off to the point where I took pliers actually. You're not supposed to do this. But I took pliers and I took this metal bar part out because it's annoying when you're brushing your teeth and it's in the way, right? But the glue stays there because apparently you need a special uh, UV light thingy to melt the glue. But yeah, that's me. So I'm basically like I can feel it in my mouth right now actually. I still have like lumps of glue behind my teeth. No. Uh, I'm crashed out. So if I stop texting, I'm asleep. Crash out. I thought that meant like um well I guess it could mean multiple things, never mind. Let me draw what mine looks like. Okay. I use it for like just when just wham, you literally out sleeping. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me When is door not a door when it's a jar? How you doing, moron? I'm guessing you're putting your brain to work and assuming how this would work. Recall you not having many good reference photos for the truck, and I doubt this would be one of them. Yeah, so I have like partial references, so I can like for the panel here, I have like up to here from the inside, a picture that covers that. Um, so most of the important detail. Um, I would say it's a good enough reference because it's relatively minor detail. Let's see. Yeah, so the hard reference is going to be building the seats into uh like the inside here, the space where the what's it called? Where the doors have opened up. Because then I have to kind of have a perspective grid built into it to make it look like it makes sense. Which is all I'm really gonna go for. I'm not gonna get crazy about making it 100% accurate. Posted it. Okay, let me see. Sounds like quite the pain. It is annoying, but it's also necessary. This is the type of thing that would be nice to have 3D models for. Um, at the same time, I don't want to really become reliant on that. But if I have to use it to speed up things for production's sake, then I will. And I'll just kind of like study cars off or outside of the project if I really feel like I need to be able to do that from my head. But anyways, let me see. Let me see what you posted, Wolf. Go to channel. Pause. I guess pause. Yeah. Okay. So. Bum, bum, bum. Doing alright, anyways. Though. Yeah. I'm pretty much same. Wait. Where did you post it? In your. Uh. Wait. Maybe I need a refresh. No, I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't. Oh, wait, no, now it's here. Okay. I guess it takes a while to actually get posted. Yeah, the mess, huh? But yeah, I get the idea of what the expander looks like. I see. Yeah, it's like on the roof of your mouth, right? That's annoying. So yeah, well, I actually don't know if well, more on you watch VTubers, right? You probably don't really care. Well, maybe Moonmei graduated apparently from Hololive, so that's like, I guess like a lot of the EN VTubers are actually graduating from Hololive at this point. That's rough. I wonder why. Yeah, I watched it as my first bit of content from them. Yo, she used to have such nice well, most of them are unarchived, so maybe that's part of why she left, honestly. I know she said stuff about her voice and stuff like that, overworking, etc., etc., but a lot of these girls kind of reopen another account and start doing their indie stuff right away, which is the way to go. Moonmate used to do a lot of um I guess like 2000s punk, emo, screamo, not screamo, but like basically emo girl music. And they were unarchived because you can't archive it as a corpo VTuber. Yeah, she was good at singing. I'm nowhere close to graduating. Oh, we're talking about a different type of graduation. So, for VTubers, I don't know how familiar you are with VTubers, pause, but they basically, I guess you can say they pilot an anime girl avatar. So they pretend to be an anime girl essentially. And it's modeled off of the idol industry in Japan, where a talent will graduate from the group as a soft way of saying they're basically uh, terminating their contract. Yeah, so basically, she didn't renew her contract because she doesn't want to continue with the company, which is, in my opinion, the like smart thing to do. But yeah, uh, but I've definitely followed Hall Life sort of concerned over graduations. A lot probably comes from the Ian branch being public business as well. Yeah, yeah, that's I think like they are not able to do a lot of the stuff that they want to do as well. Like the idol-ish kind of aspect of it has really taken a backseat to basically just being an e-girl with an avatar. Like they just play games and occasionally do cool stuff like concerts and stuff. One of the reasons I watch Phase is because I don't know if Phase is technically considered to have gone public yet, but um, they seem to still be at the stage, and they have kind of like a small business kind of guy running it. It seems like they're not going to cave to those kinds of demands, but who knows? As it stands right now, things are good with Phase, so they're fun. Like for example, Pippa just did a carrier con kind of thing, which is basically Navy and raise money to continue restorative efforts of retired ships and stuff like that, which they use. It's like a con on an aircraft carrier. That's cool as hell. But yeah, okay, let me get rid of this guy. Yeah, I don't know if do you want mod? You don't have to show up for streams or anything like that. I'm always nervous about modding people because well on YouTube I kind of did it without care because YouTube is just there, but I can give you mod here. No, not you, pause. Moron. You don't have to like worry about doing mod stuff. I'm just gonna give you the mod thing just so that you have that. How do I even do this? Yeah, I rarely get bots. I have some blockers for that. This works? Yeah, this works. Does that mean you lose your VIP? No, you still have your VIP, I think. Yeah, so you still have your VIP. I guess you don't need your VIP, so I'll just leave it the way it is. I wanted to make sure. Yeah, it was on Twitch anyways. Basically there's mods. Uh VIPs, subs, and a couple other badge types. Oh crap, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Sometimes I wonder if I'm real or a robot. Dang man, but was that loud? Because I actually go pretty far away from the mic. Like I roll like a meter, like 4 feet away to do that. And that was like a suppressed one. Oh, that was suppressed, bro. Usually I yell when I sneeze to get like a full blast out. And then I don't have to sneeze for the rest of the day. But yeah. You get loud. So yeah, I guess I'll talk some writing stuff that I did. Um, I don't know if you've been working on your stuff more on, like writing and stuff, but basically what I figured out for each of the characters is I guess like potential compelling arcs that I don't know if they're going to even live to complete, but I know basically each of the characters' desire and their conflict. So like what they want and what obstacle is like sort of in their way. internal conflict, a lot of it, and I guess it's gonna manifest somewhat with the external conflicts. But those are good to establish as early as I can establish them. The trouble is to make sure that they're subtle. Like you don't spell it out. You just sort of lay the pieces and reinforce it a couple times so that it can be guessed. Have you done the Cody thing yet, uh, or will you later this stream? Cody, what's the Cody thing? Just let me ask again. I already forget something important. I usually write a story, so one stream I asked if I should draw him. That stream you said you will later. Oh, I meant like way later, like after I'm done with my project. No, like that will be if I do anything. Like it would have to be when I get to a point where I can easily make stuff. Right now, I'm struggling to make stuff. Yeah, yeah. Because you asked like for like you're basically asking for like a short kind of comic kind of thing, right? I don't have the skills for that. I I'm struggling to do just one page right here, you know? Yeah. I don't understand people sometimes. Um oh yeah, I haven't been doing much writing recently, same as drawing. Been real busy and things are only going to get worse the next 2 weeks. Damn. Well, wish you luck with all of that. I guess like summer's or spring's gonna be rough. Summer could be rough too. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. No, I'm nowhere at that level yet. To just be able to do stories that easily. One day though, I can probably do something like that on the fly. Hopefully. I've seen some creators do that. They just kind of grab it and go with it, and they can quickly sketch everything or get everything drawn out right on the spot. I guess in between the last time it was brought up, I probably had a single idea and two characters. One I really wanted to draw in order to get down, but don't know, would need to learn to draw still. What do you use? Is that for me or for Moron? I'm halfway done with it, so it's all right. Tell me if you have time. I don't know, and I don't care when it is. All right, we'll see. We'll see. I think you're gonna be waiting for a while, honestly, with the rate that I'm going with my own stuff. As for what I'm using, I'm just using Clip Studio right now. App, yeah, Clip Studio. Clip Studio Paint. Accidentally asked it twice. No worries. Oh yeah, so I've been posting it to various websites, right, Moron? It turns out that there are some websites that you basically I don't know if their algorithm is weird or if it takes a while to kick off, but I found that they basically there's no traction. Even if the infrastructure on the website is good, it doesn't seem like there's traction. And then some websites have a lot more traction than other websites. So like right now, Nami Kami, I think is what it's called, has basically no traction. Voice ME basically has no traction. The ones with decent traction are obviously Webtoons and Tapas. It of course requires you to promote too, which is what everyone does. And then the ones with good traction are interestingly Global Comics has pretty good traction, better than I expected. And the one with the best traction is actually Manga Shueisha, which is transferring apparently to a different server or something in like a week or something. It's actually transferring. I hope it stays good. But yeah, there's a lot of people on that website. So with that in mind, I'll probably be posting more often on those websites than the other ones. And I'll kind of treat the other ones like an afterthought. Like if one day I feel like, oh, I can, spend an hour or two updating, then I'll do that. Just to have it like thrown around everywhere. But the ones that are mainly worth the time are the big ones, and then the two new up and comer websites. Surprised about the top one. I know Kern uses the second website, so maybe he already found it better for views, etc. No clue if you've talked to him about it. Yeah, I have. So basically, Global Comics and Manga Shueisha are the ones that Kern uses. I think he said that the first issue, because it had some nudity on Manga Shueisha, even though they say they're okay with it, because the guidelines for all these websites are all busted, especially if they have an app. They'll say they're okay with it on the desktop, and because it violates maybe a rule that's more designed for the app, you'll get penalized. So he has his first chapter shut down for like a long time because of that. So he mainly goes to global comics, I guess, because they don't have that yet, at least. Even though they're on the App Store, so I don't know how exactly they've gotten around it. Maybe just because like no one has complained yet. I don't know. I use Sketchbook. My dog is snoring in my face. Yeah. Here's the thing. She thinks she's a Chihuahua, but she's a lab pointer. A lab pointer. Oh, lab pointer. Okay, so let me see. Breed. Oh, okay. I see. Mixed with a cane corso. Hey, Collie, how you doing? Is this early or late for you right now? Both. Yeah, I guess. Morning evening. You're okay, that's good. I'm okay as well. Uh, I didn't know publishing, just like filling out all the stuff that you need to post was gonna be this exhausting. But I guess it's because it's the part of the process that I don't really care to do. I guess that's why people have like social media managers and stuff. But yeah, I was spending a lot of time doing that, posting everywhere. A lot of the time I'm not going to have to spend because once you get the series set up, you basically have less stuff that you have to fill out for each update, so that's a good thing. And I found out which websites basically I'll be updating more often than not because of reception, I guess. So there's a lot of that sort of stuff that I've been dealing with. Promotion. Um, I still have a bunch of places to go that I can kind of post around, but I also need to work on the next issue because it has to be done within like 2 weeks' time. Probably will take like a month, honestly, but that's the goal. Yeah, so what we're doing now is we're drawing car. I get the vehicle out of the way, and then I can start placing in the figures. Well, I need to draw the inside of the vehicle besides the doors. And then this will be like a 2-pager. It's the creating usable assets part of the process. No, this could potentially be reused. Um, so I guess yeah. Um, but for the reusable assets, I wrote something out here. Let me see. Where is it? Reusable assets that I need to make are cicadas, the bugs, right? Potentially even make a brush for that if I want to do like a swarm scenario. I need the trail signs and the trail like logo because that will be something that I can repeat here and there. Um, I'm looking at the gun models because there's a couple guns. I could probably use a model for that for each of the guns. There's a rifle, there's a revolver, and there's like a shotgun or something that I need to find. There have been models of this car, but they weren't really good. And it's really just the outside. So I have enough like visual reference for the outside. I have visual reference for the clothes too, but I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do if I'm going to use like reusable assets for posing because there is a new feature in Clip that allows you to warp a 2D image. So you could potentially make a basic template of a pose drawn and then warp that into different poses to use as a base. But I don't really know how worth it that is because I still have to draw the figure over it, right? So in my head, I'm just thinking, just jump straight to drawing the figure and eventually get faster that way. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was drawing the vent here. I'm going to sleep. All right. Have a good rest. Pause. And I'll see you when I see you. All right. So just so I'm curious, or just because I'm curious, let me see if I can quickly just block this part out by. Okay. That was a bit long. All right. So it looks like it's going to erase some of that too, but that's fine. Uh. Hello? Shit. Alrighty. Invert selection. And let's do that again. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Alright, so we need the window to be exempt from this. Because obviously the window's transparent. That should be good enough there and there. Swell. Okay. And now just so. Oh, okay, so. Yeah, obviously I need to redraw that part, but that's fine. The hard part is going to be drawing the what's that thing called? The side mirror. Because I have to redraw it at that different angle now. Pain. Oh fuck. Doesn't look annoyed. I guess it's the subject matter, right? It's a very uh, boring subject matter. What's going on with this brush? Oh, that's why. Okay. I don't like drawing cars right now, at least. Maybe if I get more experience, I'll figure out something about it that I like. Um, Side mirror, yeah. Well, it's a perspective thing, right? The perspective drawing stuff. I think it's like universally disliked. But once it's something that you get the hang of doing, then I guess at that point you might even enjoy it. Although some people enjoy it by default, they're just like I guess more of the archetype or architect type of or like designer type of artists. Uh, let's see. Okay, so I don't need this part either because that part covers into that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, the side mirror will be annoying. That's for sure. I've been itching to like play a really cool racing game. Something like Need for Speed on the ground too. But I don't know if they really make those anymore. Or Midnight Club. Basically an arcade racer with a cringy story. They could make a really cool one. They have that like funk music culture, Tokyo Drift culture. And they could just make a really sick story game aesthetically based off of that. But it is what it is. Alright, so I noticed something, but I'm not gonna correct it. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, that is a mistake. Basically, what I noticed is you see this line here. Oh, wait, let me go to this layer so you can actually see the line that I'm drawing. I think it should be aligned. This, come on. Yeah, okay, there we go. This and this. I think it has to be parallel. Let me see what it looks like if I do that though. Not that one. Uh, Need for Speed Brazilian Funk Edition. That would be cool, I think. Like it might be really cringe, but it would also be cool. I think. Yeah, so let's see. If I move it really close, I could get away with it, I think. Something about it looks wrong either way. So I'm just gonna leave it. I don't know. Where do you want to put the side mirrors? So the ones here, uh, this is how I'll show you how it looks like normally, which I didn't draw properly either, but oh frick, I didn't draw it on this one. Oh no, that sucks. Because I was supposed to use the other one as an asset, and I had the thing pre-drawn. I have it drawn here too, though, so I could potentially salvage that, I guess. I guess I drew it on one truck and didn't draw it on the other truck. But essentially, it has to come out like this, like a triangle, and it's like, I guess, kind of crudely propped up. But then at that angle, so it has to go out like that, and then it come down like this, and then it's almost, I guess it's almost like facing this direction, right? But yeah, there's tons of inaccuracies at this point, and I guess forcing myself through that has is slowly making me less perfectionist or whatever. I dread the day I have to draw a mech. Maybe once I fill this door out, I can probably. Okay, so let me see the thickness of this door before I create it, because I have references for that. Uh, oh, cool! I have nice references for the seats inside, so that will be helpful. It's not at the exact angle, but it'll be useful regardless. Oh, wait, it goes this way. Okay. Ahoy, Gon Ryuki, how you doing? I sort of follow like days ago. I think it was on Instagram, right? But yeah, glad you're doing good. Just want to be a bed hermit today. I don't really want to go outside. Understandable. Are you unwell? Like feeling sick or just cozy in a cozy rest mood? Some people just can't take no for an answer. Oh, well, you have obligations, I guess. Yeah, cozy, and I just want to hang out with my family. And I really need RAM. That transformation is so basic, but it took like the program a bit to do. All right, so and always a sudden invitation day. Yeah, I hate that too, man. Uh, Unfortunately, because I'm like a little bit of a shut-in, I guess that's the only way the friends that still have contact with me have contact with me. They just kind of barge in on my on my piece. But yeah, that's how it is, I guess. You have very detailed stuff, man. Oh man, if I use 3D, that would make things so much better. But unfortunately, no. Uh, for one, my computer can't handle that in like Clip Studio, so I've been doing everything manually. I have a lot of references though, so that helps. Uh, that helps figure it out. Kern did not, but Gabby, yeah, I know Gabby. I know both of those goobers. Um, yeah, Gabby uses 3D to pose her characters. I think a couple people I know use it. I can't use it because of limitations, but also last time I tried to use it off stream, I just like it felt boring to me to do that part of the process. And then I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna draw it. I'll just struggle. I have tons of references, so I might as well use them. Because at one point I decided, oh, I'm gonna gather all the references and study everything and be really good at drawing all the poses, and didn't really get to studying everything. I just kind of got obsessed with gathering references. Okay, I just realized that's why it looks 2D over here, because I don't have the second part of it drawn. All right. Going back here, I probably have to do the same thing here. Like the inside of the mirror, or not mirror, the inside of the window. I have to draw that. I draw flat on digital, but I draw better on digital. Same. It just takes more care and a little bit longer, I guess. Traditional, but it feels so much better. I feel so much more connected with the paper or something. I don't really understand exactly what's going on in the brain to make it so much easier, but it is much better on paper. I can just not mind doing Zoom. Zoom is annoying, man. I actually limited my program to only Zoom 150% max. You can do that in Clip Studio if you use that. Because if you don't limit it, you can zoom in up to like 3000%, and none of that detail is gonna matter at that level. But it's still like a feature that you have to get a handle on, I guess. Yeah, so right now I'm at 75. If you go to, oh, it's not gonna let me do it right now. Here, okay, there we go. If you go to view and you go to print size, this here sets it at whatever zoom you would have it if you were holding this piece of paper in your hand. All the detail that you would be seeing if you zoomed in past 55% in this case don't matter. So that's something that you have to like drill in your head, and I still have trouble keeping that in mind because when you're drawing you don't really think about it, I guess, right? And because of that, I went to the settings of Clip Studio and I don't know where it is. I locked the zoom levels basically. Where is it? Here, yeah. So I can't zoom more than 150% because it doesn't matter past that point. View quality, display quality, default, high quality. I don't know. Should I put that down? I don't know. Yeah, so you can limit the zoom there if you use Clip. I don't know if the other ones let you do that. I'm zooming addict. I draw stuff like Berserk, Baki, shit. So it's gonna make me go insane. Yeah, yeah, that definitely will make you go insane. You gotta get a handle on the zoom. So now for me, I can zoom, 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 zoom. I'm clicking the zoom button, clicking the zoom button. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's not gonna go further than that. 50%, 150% locked. Doesn't let me go further. And that's only if I want to like get a certain line quality, right? Like sometimes when you zoom in and you want like a certain like long line with your stroke, it's nice to have that much space because I'm working with a 13-inch Huion tablet. Um, so having a little bit more space is sometimes nice, but yeah, the details past this point, we don't need to worry about that. We're so powerful that we need to nerf ourselves not to go beyond. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me and Kern were talking about uh, how it is to do everything yourself and work solo on a project, and I was joking that we're basically the solo levelers of comics at this point because we're not doing scripts, we're not doing thumbnails or storyboards because like if you're doing a script or a thumbnail, It's usually if you want to collaborate on something so everyone's on the same page. And neither me or Kern do that because we're loners. Also, to make it easier for you, you can call me Gon or Yuki. Gon, I'll call you Gon then. Gone but not forgotten. Never do scripts. Yeah, exactly. It's on your head. If you need to write out like specific little things, uh, at least for me, I do that, like specific little things to keep in mind about the characters, or maybe there's a cool line of dialogue that I want them to say at some point, or a specific scene that I want to play out. But I can't write every little thing. That will just become another job. Comic already has an ending. That's good. Yeah, mine doesn't. This project that I'm working on, I'm kind of winging it. I only decided like a month or two ago to start a project, and I started from scratch because I didn't want to do my first comic project with a story that I really spent a lot of time developing because I know that I'm not going to do it as good as I want to. So I just kind of made a burner project, I guess. And it turns out that I'm starting to kind of like the project, so yeah. My comic already has. Oh yeah, I read that. You just have to fill it in. So like you're doing probably a similar method to me, and I think Moron is doing a similar method too. Basically, you have pieces of the body, and you're looking to kind of stitch things together with like connective tissue and stuff like that. Do you have the stuff that you need at like the start of the story where you're establishing the character motivations and stuff like that, like what the character wants, or characters, what the characters want, what's the obstacle or flaw or internal external conflict, and the journey to overcome it, what that means for the character, the message that it has for the audience, etc., etc. We're necromancing them together. I think I need to reread Solo Leveling because when I read it, it was like years ago, and it looks like they redrew it or something because the art looks better than what I remember. Um, they might have rewritten parts of it too, but yeah, it was a good power fantasy type thing. It was fun, even though it had like some uh, what's the word? Conceited, superficial aspects, I guess. Wait, how long have I been going for? I usually go for 2 hours. But, oh, I'm already past 2 hours. Uh, this is how it is all the time. I'll do a page. I literally drew like a door and a half. Yeah, I am far from Kern's level. Yeah, the main character is the last orc race on the planet, after like a long war, like the Sauron of all the orc deleted them. So yeah. Oh, is this your work? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, still on whip. I see. Need papers. Good papers. Oh, so you're gonna do it traditionally, like pen ink. I want to do that one day, but I'm not ready yet. Like the digital process is so much more forgiving, in terms of like the undos and the time saving features that don't really save that much time in the end, but yeah. Yeah, the detailing I'll do on digital, like buildings or something. Good night. All right. Good night, Collie. Have a good rest. Yeah, the detailing I'll do on digital, like buildings or some, or like backgrounds and stuff. Just like have it, I guess, like drawn in. I guess I also like maybe would you do shading and stuff, or maybe screen tones digitally rather than traditionally, because they're pretty expensive, at least for me. For American, I guess there's certain shops that might import it and sell it cheaper, but if I were to try to get it on Amazon, uh, it's way too expensive, especially compared to if you were to buy them in Japan and ship them over. Of course, then you'd have to buy in bulk though. Let's see. I'm gonna do this little part here, and I'm gonna end the stream probably. Or yeah, I'll probably just do that. Actually, I started like an hour earlier, so maybe I'll go for the third hour. Yeah, I might as well go for the third hour because I'm already like a quarter of the way there. Yeah, so I'll do that. Maybe we can do two doors instead of one. Should I hit save? Yeah. Oh, I guess I can at least move this closer. Alright, and I need to get back this portion. It's like, it's just here that I need. Alright. I think if I ever say I'm gonna make a mech anime or a mecha comic, it's probably code for I'm gonna jump. You should make a mech. Oh god. I do want to make a racing one, but yeah. I don't know about a mecha one. Let me actually check right now. I should have. There's this video that I probably still have downloaded somewhere that like captures the spirit of like what kind of racing aesthetic I'd like a game to have, or I'll just make a manga with that aesthetic, or a short one if I do ever make one, or a segment of one because it doesn't have to be the central part of it. It could just be like part uh, of a larger thing. I'm looking for it, and I have like a glossary or a library of a bunch of videos and anime and all this stuff that I've saved, and it's gotten to the point where there's so much stuff that I'm gonna have trouble going through it. So I don't even know if it's here, but let me give it a look through. It was a really long video, I believe. So maybe if I sort by uh length or something. Well, first let me type in funk. There's just a bunch of Jinro edits. I don't know if you know what Jinro is. It's a pretty sick anime or movie. Do you know about it, moron? Because I might play an edit or two just to convince you. Nah, thought you were saying general. Oh, general. Come on. No, stop it. Don't do that. Oh wait, I shouldn't be playing this so big because it's on YouTube too, right? Forgot about that for a second. Reaction content. It would be more of an exhibition. Like, look at this cool thing. Like for the chat rather than for me, because it's from my collection. Look at that shit. Holy shit. Are those Brownings? Hell yeah. Cool as hell. That's General Wolf Brigade. But yeah, let me try to find. Maybe I'll just give up actually, because I can't. There's no. Okay, I'll do one thing. Sort by size. It does not pop up. If I don't have it here, I have it somewhere else. But I don't know where. So kind name kind. Okay. Well, can't find it. I'm sure it's on like a USB or something. But I have like dozens of those. Let me actually check if it's on this convenient one here. I have a bunch of weird videos that I've saved over the years. But now I don't even remember where I put some of them. I have the Van Helsing Underworld collection, the Mummy trilogy. Mummy trilogy. I love those movies. I forgot what happened to the main dude. The actor had like a, I don't know, probably like a psychotic breakdown or something. Oh, have I found it now? Tokyo Drift. That's what I named it. That's gotta be the file. So the video is just footage from the underground scene in, I suppose it's Japan. Pathetic cop. 10 out of 10 editing. Look at that shit, that's wild. I don't know if you ever, well, you probably shouldn't, but sometimes it happens accidentally when you're in a snow country. You'll end up drifting. So fun. Yeah, basically that's a whole hour of this kind of footage, this video. I want to make something with this vibe. I'm sure the people above will let that get past. Yeah, yeah, the Mummy trilogy. Maybe they don't care about the movies. They seem to only care about garbage movies nowadays. So maybe they stop caring about the old ones. And I had just weird videos on here in general. Oh, I probably need to re-download these. Oh, okay. That one needs to be deleted because what the hell? Oh, okay, so that one's a gun video with gun designs that I like. Yeah, the one that had to be deleted is it's an Anby Tech video. But I already kind of mastered Anby, so I don't need that. How to survive in the deep sea. Yeah, I'll need to know that. 100 meters uncut underwater atomic blast. Yeah, there's just random videos. Polyphonic overtone. I don't. Have you heard of that before? That's where someone can sing with like multiple voices. Nice cleavage. Is that weird? Where did you even get this stuff? It's all on YouTube. She has a YouTube channel where she like sings or whatever this is. That whistling sound is from like one part of her throat, I guess vocal cord, and then the bassy or part is from another part. So she just has control over it. I don't know exactly how to explain it past that, but crazy. Yeah, there's a bunch of weird stuff here. Anyways, I shouldn't go through my whole stash there. That will take long, and I have like 20 minutes left to do something useful here on stream. I'm like still looking through it because these videos are pretty old. Some of them are newer. Oh, did I? I think I did something. Oh, okay, that's what I did. All right, never mind. Let me try to get that back. Where'd it go? All right, there we go. I don't know what about that makes sense. I opened VLC and it turned off my uh thing. But yeah, here's a weird thing. Let me lower the volume. I think it's kind of loud. It's another weird thing that I found. I don't know why I like it. It's so strange. And there's a bunch of type videos like that, but they like looking at the images and stuff. It like makes me think of ideas. I don't know, or like of a world or something. Pretty sure these are all AI generated. But there are some weird channels that do AI generated content in general on YouTube. Some of them are actually pretty good. Like they've managed to, I guess, create a cohesive narrative and all that stuff. I should probably download some of those videos so I can show what I mean. The only videos that I have outside of that for AI content are like weird edits like this. Open VLC again. Hopefully it doesn't shut down the screen. I think we're good. It's just very strange, you know? Very unsettling. But there's a whole channel that does this. Like that's all they do on that channel. AI content. And there's another channel that does this. They basically give like weird images that they found to the AI to turn into video, and it just continues it in a weird way. Which like obviously it does because the image is weird in the first place. Yeah, we got a lot of nightmare fuel. But yeah, back to drawing. And it's all on YouTube. It's not even like the worst stuff that's on YouTube. If you know where to look on YouTube, you can find some straight up illegal stuff. Because I guess there's not like enough filter anymore. I think the stat is uploads on YouTube every day. I think it's every day. It's 80 plus hours, no, 80 plus years of content uploaded to YouTube every day. So in time alone, like the counting up of hours and minutes, 80 years worth of videos uploaded to YouTube every day. There's no way in hell they're filtering all that. It's a good way to make uncanny AI stuff work for you. Yeah, like if you want to generate an idea and then use it for something, you could screw with it, I guess, with the AI. Like Des sent me this. he he took this drawing that I did for Blue. The character's holding her dead friend, and she's she becomes like a smiling face. It's just funny. Yeah, it is. It's useless right now though because it's not advanced enough. It's having really tough time with 2D still, especially if you're doing like specific art styles, like stylized. Like if you're doing really mainstream stylized, like for example the Disney or the Pixar style, um, the Cal Arts stuff or whatever, it does well with that. Or if you have like a popular artist, maybe it's because the data it gets fed enough or something. But if you're doing um, like manga, it doesn't work out well. Like for specific manga styles and stuff. Depends on the model too. Some models are trained better than others. But they're ultimately both, regardless, are gonna be just useless to me because it's so boring. I already don't like to use 3D, so I don't have the mindset to make use of that technology. Like I know some people who have been, uh, I guess like a lot of people are gonna end up doing this. A lot of artists, because I think one artist actually got in trouble recently, a popular one, where they train it on their own art, which like at that point, if you're objecting to it, you're basically just an AI hater at that point. Because this is like, to me at least, is the natural conclusion to digitized art. Of course, you want to make the computer do more and more work for you until eventually it does all the work. Because the main objection was it's stealing art. And if you're feeding it your own art, then I guess it's not stealing it anymore. So the main objection is out the window. After that point, it's just a matter of whether or not you accept it as a tool, as like a valid tool. And I personally don't, but it's gonna be used. Especially once it becomes more valid, like when it's actually useful. Or maybe more like user friendly. Like when it gets to the point where it's like, oh, you want to use this? Here, drop all of your artwork that you want to reference, and it will basically compile it. Um, and then there you go. You can use it to generate stuff in your style. But I don't really know where, if there is an option for that anywhere. I don't know, I guess it's still about the person not making the art, even if it's their own art being referenced. Yeah, that's a what's it called? An expression kind of issue. But like for me, in like once we enter the world of digital, we've already stepped over at least one foot into that realm. So like when I see tools like that being used, it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, it's obviously doing more work, more work, more work. Uh, there's been tons of AI features that are in Clip Studio way before the AI stuff happened. I'll give you some examples here. So 5 years, up to 5 years before the AI stuff, even like became mainstream, there was this tool here, which is like a line making tool. So if I upload an image, it depends on how clean it is. It basically draws the image. It's not that good, by the way. um, this is a colorizer. So with the image that I actually have here, like let's say I wanted to color it, I would just put like a dot of red, a dot of blue, a dot of green, and in these different closed off sections, it would basically, and this only really works for really simple art, I guess, it would basically automatically color it for me. For me, I would think to myself, why don't I just use like a, fill tool, lasso fill tool, etc. I can just do it myself, right? That's why these are still technology previews, I guess. Shading Assistant is a little bit better. Basically, the computer figures out what 3D space the lines that you've put down imply, and it tries to shade the work for you. I don't know if I can use it on, if I can use it while I'm actually like live, or if that will cause a problem because I haven't tried it. I'm gonna try it. Let's see what happens. If I die, you know what happened. What is it shading? I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything. So, do I have to set this as like a reference layer maybe? Let's try that again. Or do I have to fill the drawing? Maybe I have to fill the drawing. In which case, I can probably do that quickly. Oops. Try it again. Okay, so it's doing something. Let's go to smooth shading and see if that helps us see what it's trying to do here. Yeah, it's pretty shit. I don't really know what this is supposed to be good for, but it's not particularly useful to me. But interesting that it didn't crash my stream, at least, I guess. I think I'm about to hit 3 hours. I think we fooled around for the last 30 minutes. Yeah, this is basically what we have right now. I still have a lot more left to do. 11 hours, we're 12 hours almost on this double page. 2 pages, so that's 6 hours each. That's actually not bad, but we're a long ways off, so no celebration. You're gonna be really good at drawing cars after this. Well, if I get really, really good at drawing cars, then I might as well do the car one. But I have some other ideas of what to do after this. Because I've seen what's popular, and I do have some stories that will work. The more actiony kind of stuff outside of the webtoons. Like the webtoon stuff, it's just romance. Basically, that's popular. Romance, BL, etc. And then they have their action category too, but they seem to really be pushing for the romancy stuff. But yeah, if I stream tomorrow, I'll only stream if I have stuff prepared to draw, like characters and stuff for the page here, because that's the vital page. Um, in these next couple, oh, let's snooze this ad. In the next couple pages, I need to basically have some dialogue that reveals character between various people and kind of start to establish why the characters are here, each of them. Like drop hints and slowly build up that information so it becomes obvious in the next couple pages. For example, I think I already said Alex might have intended to propose to Sam, but he's reluctant, and then Sam is just the same. Uh, then Tom has his distance. I've written it all here. Leia has her feelings for Tom, and then Laura wants to get along with her sister again. So they all have things that they want, and I don't know if they're gonna get it, but we'll see how it goes. Take your time, plan it all out, do as much off stream as you want, so it all together for you and your comfort with it. Yeah. So yeah, I'll see you when I see you. And thanks for watching. Have a good one, etc. Say night to YouTube as well, whoever's there.